Welcome to another episode of Life is Hard TV, the life show for the rest of us. You've tuned into the Wine Channel, and once again we're here at the GlenRo Spirit Shoppe, Monroe, Connecticut. We're here with the resident today wine expert, Larry Cass at GlenRo, and we have a couple of whites that we're going to talk about today. And we're going to get a little more in depth than just the tasting and you seeing me say that it tastes fruity, but because we're going to talk a little bit more about the regions, the grapes, where they come from, and all that good stuff. Some real good educational stuff here. So what do we have first on tap here, Larry?
Today first, we've got a beautiful Riesling from Australia. Now, Australia is known for its Shiraz. That's the indigenous grape down there. But they make a beautiful Riesling. You know, it's not too sweet, not too dry. Most Rieslings come from the Alsace region, and they tend to be pretty sweet. And then you have some domestic ones here in California and Washington State. Those also tend to be a little bit on the sweeter side. But from Australia, you know, all the Rieslings are fairly new as far as plantings go. They're a very nice alternative to your Chardonnays. They also pair well with if you're doing anything on the sweet side. Let's say you've got like a sweet and sour chicken dish. Rieslings are going to hold up beautifully. They're going to complement the sweetness, and they're going to take a little bite out of the sour. I actually shaved my head today to look like Chef Dave, and I know in a future episode he's going to make some sweet and sour chicken for you. So we're going to go ahead and give a little shot to this Jacobs Creek Riesling. Oh my God, Dave, what is this? A screw cap.
Screw cap, how about that?
One thing I always use when I tell people, first I ask if they drove in on a horse and buggy. Well, if I don't get a chuckle out of that, then I ask them if they have a cell phone, a computer. This, my friends, is just technology. We're not going to get any of these back because the wine was bad, or it smelled like dirty socks, or whatnot. Because this isn't going to smell like dirty socks. This is actually invented. They can tell how much air per year is going to seep out of this bottle. And it's different for reds and different for whites. So two types of actual closures. One's Stelvin, this one's a Stelvin, the other one's called Top. But getting back to the wine. So we've got a very nice Riesling from Australia. And let's give it a little whirl. I know we probably talked about tasting before. Just a quick little tip back to it. We get the little nose. Okay, I'm getting a little aroma, almost a little citrus hint there too. That, I let the air into my mouth, kind of to heighten the effect of the tasting. Wow. Beautiful Riesling, not too sweet, not too dry, perfect for chicken, anything that really demands a wine that's going to hold up to it. And this really has held up well. So that's our first wine today.
Great.
Next, we're going to shoot over to Italy. Now, what's Italy known for? Well, Chef Dave, I'm sure, has made some great
Chef Dave's
meatballs.
red sauce.
And his red sauce I saw online the other night. I got to tell you, it looked pretty good. So, what goes well with that? Well, typically Pinot Grigio. But a lot of people are kind of steering away from the Pinot Grigio because, hey, it's a little dry. You know, I don't want that real sour puckerness in my mouth. I don't want something that's too dry. So today, we stayed in Italy, but we took a beautiful Sauvignon Blanc. And this is from Valchiaro. That's the vineyard. All the countries are starting to really give us better ideas of A, what the grape is, B, what region it's from, C, if it's estate bottled, and this is a beautiful white from the Friuli region. That's probably one of my favorite areas in Italy. You know, you have Venezia, you have Alto Adige, but Friuli, I think, to me, produces some of the better Italian whites. So, again, we're going to give it a little nose feel here. Now, this isn't like your New Zealand Sauv Blancs that have a big citrus bomb on them. This, very approachable. Today we picked two wines that are perfect for chicken dishes, perfect for risottos, things that you know, your ABCs, anything but Chardonnay, and these both hold up to the ABCs, as we call it. So, give it a little nose. Dave, can you hear the air flowing through there?
I heard that. I'm not skilled enough to try that, but someday.
Try it, but try it over a sink, Dave. I'm going to tell you right now. First couple of times, don't do it near your wife because you'll get wine all over her.
Nice. Again?
So, again, a delicious Sauvignon Blanc, a great alternative. This is great for any seafood. You're having. We went out last night and had a zuppa de pêche. I can tell you, this would have gone perfectly with a zuppa de pêche because it holds up beautifully to shellfish. And again, like I said, any of the lighter white sauces, you know, any clear sauces. But this is just one fantastic Sauvignon Blanc from Italy, a place you wouldn't traditionally get a Sauvignon Blanc from, but today it hits it right on the head.
Great. How about the prices on those two, Larry?
We're looking at, like every value here at GlenRo, we're looking at like $7.99 for the Jacobs Creek, and
Nice.
I think the Sauvignon Blanc's coming in about $11.99.
Excellent.
So both reasonable. You know, we try to pick. You know, wine is like a big dartboard in this store. We have a little target area for everybody. If I want a red that's under 10, or if I want a white that's between 8 and 12, we're going to find that for you and hit the dartboard.
Great.
All right.
All right. Wrap it up.
So hopefully we've hit the dartboard today, and we'll see you next time on lifeishardtv.com. Thank you very much.